We are thrilled to continue into the next school year our theme of We Are Murray. As we use this theme to envelop how we interact with one another and how we engage with students in the broader community, we will also continue to use this theme as we implement the Murray City School District Board goals. We continue to strive for a Murray School District graduate that is prepared with 21st century skills as we promote more rigorous understanding of content through the use of learning targets and questioning strategies. We want to ensure equitable access to standards for all students and use technology to increase engagement with core content.
Murray City School District Board is committed to the following board goals, and as teaching and learning, we have branded, if you will, Board Goal 1 and Board Goal 3. Board Goal 1 has been divided into 3 parts: personally, professionally, and academically. Personally is Board Goal 1A and encompasses attendance. Professionally refers to behavior and is Board Goal 1B. And our focus today will be on Board Goal 1C academically. Teaching and learning is also committed to Board Goal 3, integrating technology to impact student achievement. We're going to discuss Power Up, which is Board Goal 3 during this presentation, as well as Board Goal 1C academics, which we have branded using the term 1Murray. We very much are still focused on the We Are Murray wow factors and believe that firmly that being student, standards, and data-driven are the vehicles by which we will ensure academic success for our students. We are Murray, and we are simply going to get better and better at these tenets. Further, we have adopted as our 4-year plan the education elevated goals from the state superintendent, Sid Dixon. In order to meet our tenets and our goals to become a reality in the next 4 years, the board goals, Power Up, 1Murray, all have to work in concert, and this presentation is an effort for teachers and staff to understand fully the scope of professional development over the next year. As part of 1Murray that you see in yellow, you will see that Power Up, along with a focus on curriculum and instruction and coaching, will help us achieve our goals. Power Up includes our new adoption of our data management system called Focal Point K-12. We are excited to partner with this new company and have high hopes of their platform meeting our needs as a district. We also are anticipating, as you are all aware, an aggressive one-to-one initiative of laptops to our students in grades 2 through 12 in our district. The access of technology in our district is unprecedented, and we are thrilled to embark on such an adventure, and we are confident we have the structure to support you as teachers and staff and make it a meaningful learning experience for our students. 1Murray also encompasses our curriculum and instruction initiatives that you will recall surround being student, standards, and data-driven. You've heard many of our principals, coaches, and colleagues speak of learning targets, depth of knowledge, and differentiation during training. During the PLC process, and many of you, I'm sure, have attended trainings and workshops geared to such initiatives. As we have sifted through research presented by John Hattie, Robert Marzano, Mike Schmoker, and Doug Reeves, we are convinced that a focus on these instructional strategies will help us achieve our individual school wow factors and in 4 years produce the Murray District School Graduate Profile.
These are not new initiatives. Technology, learning targets, differentiation, all of these ideas have been widely spoken of, and we as educators know they are the right strategies for student learning. The great news now is that we have the funding to get these initiatives started in Murray School District. By braiding different funds together, we can now leverage these funds to make significant impact. The SSAE grant, Student Success and Academic Enrichment Grant, and the DTL grant, Digital Teaching and Learning Grant, along with K-3 reading money, Title I money, and School Trust Lend money, are helping to make these long-term goals a reality. We will talk more about these grants in a moment. Power Up focuses on 2 major initiatives encompassed in Board Goal 3. Focal Point K-12 is the new data management system that all schools grades 1st through 12th will be using to administer district benchmarks of essential standards and use as a resource for teachers to create CFAs relative to the standards. Training for Focal Point will begin with early adopters, or what we will call fellows, in each building. Your building administrator has identified 3 fellows in your building, along with 2 newly hired district technology coaches, to receive training alongside principals and district admin on May 22nd. This allows fellows and administrators the opportunity to develop tasks, CFAs, and learn the new data management system. All teachers will be trained in Focal Point on August 14 and 15. This is the schedule for professional development for the upcoming year. Your teacher contract begins on August 13th. Elementary teachers, if you are not receiving Focal Point training all day, you will be receiving 95% group phonics and phonemic awareness or reading training. Secondary teachers, if you are not receiving Focal Point training all day, you will be receiving other professional learning relative to other district goals centered on technology and learning targets. Elementary teachers, we will be hearing more about 95% group in a moment. The second big initiative in Power Up is the one-to-one initiative. We are now 18 years into the 21st century and are pleased to be able to afford the same opportunities to our students that other districts have been able to provide for several years. Thanks in large part to our technology department and our very creative principals, we have leveraged over $200,000 in money for hardware this year. However, we are fully aware that different teachers are at different places with their comfortability using computer software to impact teaching and learning. So, the first step is going to be to conduct a needs assessment. We will be asking you for your feedback on your use, understanding, and comfortability using different software programs, and we will be collecting your names. We do this not to embarrass or target, but rather so we know where we can target our resources, which trainings to offer in which locations, and how to best utilize our coaches and district office tech people. The second step is to offer online learning courses wherein you will receive a stipend for completing the modules Murray School District will offer on Canvas beginning in July. Thanks to Canyon School District, they have shared these Canvas modules that need to modify and customize to fit Murray School District needs. However, you can see from the titles, these will provide a host of opportunities for Murray teachers to develop their proficiency with technology in the classroom. Ultimately, all teachers will be proficient in the Google Suite, including Google Drive, Forms, Docs, Sheets, and Slides. Elementary teachers will feel most confident with Google Classroom as a learning management system, and secondary teachers will be proficient in Canvas. Look forward to those Murray Power Up Canvas courses to come online in July. All teachers will get an email.
1Murray includes the SSAE grant, which stands for the Student Success and Academic Enrichment Grant, which we will refer to as 1Murray. Remember those early adopters from Focal Point? Well, those identified fellows will also receive 6 days of opportunity in the summer to work on technology implementation, furthering our Power Up initiative, and also training in high-leverage instructional strategies that take our best work and allow us to go deeper. These fellows are also available to help onboard new teachers to 1Murray and Power Up. During the school year, 6 additional days have been earmarked for 75 elementary teachers and 70 secondary teachers to participate in 4 data analysis and instructional planning days for our quarterly benchmarks at the end of each quarter. There are also 2 days to do co-teaching, planning, modeling, lesson study, and design. With the SSAE grant, we now have the money to allow us time set aside to continue our great work. Murray firmly believes in the coaching model. There are coaches in each elementary school, 2 technology coaches to address K-12 technology, 2 secondary coaches, and the secondary schools have opted to have content area specialists. All of these individuals are here to help you. There is no gotcha, nor is perfection expected. There is only the expectation of progress and growth, the expectation of trying new things, being open to feedback, and perhaps even doing things a bit differently than what has always been done relative to technology implementation and instructional strategies. These teachers are here to ensure we are being student-centered in our instructional practice. It is fantastic to know we have so much support to make sure our students are being successful. The timeline provides visual reference to the professional development components of 1Murray and Power Up. The timeline shows each level of support for you as a teacher. In May 2018 begins the training of 30 fellows with focal point, followed by technology and curriculum training in June. Fellows are then given the opportunity to continue work that is determined to be critical to your teams. In August 2018, professional development will focus on supporting new and veteran teachers with 1Murray and Power Up goals and focal point, the one-to-one initiative, and elementary and secondary instruction and curriculum. The 2018-2019 school year also highlights the support that will be provided to your PLC teams and classrooms throughout the entire year.
At this point, secondary can stop the video as the next section is for elementary-only initiatives. Throughout the implementation of our adopted Reading Basal program, we recognize there is a lack of phonics and phonemic awareness activities. While Murray City School District has achieved the state uniform growth goal for DIBELS each year, Senate Bill 194 finds the uniform growth goal increase to 60% of all students at benchmark in the first, second, and third grades. Previous, it was only measured by third grade. To achieve these goals, we have researched various programs and have decided to partner with 95% Group to help mitigate this gap in our instructional resources, and believe that with thorough training in early reading skills for younger grades and vocabulary and comprehension training in upper grades, we will be able to see Murray City School District elementary students reach the state uniform growth goal of 60% and our district goals of 80% of students in kindergarten and first grade achieving benchmark in phonemic segmentation and nonsense word fluency correct letter sounds. And further, we will witness our students making only positive growth from benchmark to benchmark on DIBELS. To ensure we are all using and looking at the same data, we will be purchasing DIBELS Amplify grades K through 6 rather than use Voyager for 4th through 6th grades. During the 2018-19 school year, we will be piloting a number of math programs for adoption during the 2019-2020 school year. We are determined to run this pilot for an entire school year and make decisions in adoption in early spring. During the 2019-2020 school year, we will also begin math professional development that involves lesson study and a deep focus on our own mathematical understanding. Science will be addressed through the SSAE grant or 1Murray with our fellows, but also when all teachers get to participate in lesson design and development throughout the school year. The University of Utah Reading Clinic will be working with 4th grade teachers on text routines during the 18-19 school year and further that training the following year with writing strategies. 3rd through 8th grade students will be expected to complete monthly prompts in Utah Compose with a 25 or better score. For more information about these initiatives, please talk to your principals as they have been briefed on these initiatives as well. And as always, I welcome your questions as well as your solution-oriented feedback. We are excited to have a long-term professional development plan that will help us achieve our WOW factor goals as well as our 4-year goal as outlined by the Murray City School Board.